welcome to Check It Out. My colleague Nicole and I are here to tell you what's happening this month at Pease Public Library. The library will be closed on Monday, February 19th for President's Day. And it's that time of year, taxes. Tax forms are now available at the library. The 1040 and the 1040 SR forms and instruction booklets can be picked up anytime that the library is open. If you also need any additional forms or schedules, we will happily print those off for you. Our children's room is getting new carpet. In order to do so, we'll have to close off the children's room for a week. We are hoping to get this done either mid-February or early March, but please keep an eye on our website and social media pages for the exact dates. To many, the universe is a closed book of secrets never to be read. Almost 400 years ago, an unknown court mathematician in Italy opened that book and laid the foundation for modern science. Please welcome Galileo Galilei, portrayed by actor and educator Mike Francis in full 17th century garb on Wednesday, February 21st at 6 p.m. for this very special and interactive performance, which is sponsored by the New Hampshire Humanities and in partnership with Plymouth Historical Society. Our community knitting group is back. All skill levels are welcome to attend, from beginners to pros. Recommended age is from high school age or above. Our knitting group meets on Thursdays at 10 a.m. or 3:30 p.m. on alternating weeks.
People ages 10 plus, that is tweens to adults, can come and make their own duct tape tote bags at 3:30 p.m. on February 29th. We've got plenty of colors and patterns to choose from. For teens and tweens, we have, in partnership with Lakes Region Mental Health Center, a comic creation workshop on Monday, February 5th at 4 p.m. Funded by the American Library Association and the National Endowment for Humanities, participants will learn to create a comic from story to art, with instruction and support from Emily Z. Emily graduated from Virginia Commonwealth University with a bachelor's degree in illustration and communication arts. She continued her education with a master's of fine arts at the Center for Cartoon Studies in White River Junction, Vermont. Supplies and snacks are provided for traditional, that is, paper and pen or pencil creation. Participants may bring their own device with Procreate, Adobe Illustrator, or Affinity Designer installed if they would like to work digitally. There's a limit of 10 participants who must be between the ages of 13 and 18. Please contact the library to sign up. On Tuesday, February 13th, Bread and Tacos will have their monthly meetings. Bread meets at 5 p.m. and tacos at 6 p.m. Again, thanks to funding from the American Library Association and the National Endowment for the Humanities, Pease Public Library is delighted to offer a Great Stories Club book club starting Monday, February 12th. The books are from the Finding Your Voice and Deeper Than Our Skins themes. Copies are provided. The book club is open to readers ages 14 to 21. The first book we'll be reading is The Shadow Hero by Jean Luen Yang. Join us on Friday, February 16th at 6 p.m. for our tacos planned anti-Valentine's Day movie night. You'll hopefully laugh your behind off at Zoolander, which is rated PG-13. Teens and tweens are also invited to join us for not one, but two drop-in game sessions. The first, on Saturday the 24th, is for board and card games only. Bring your own or use the library's. The second, on the 27th, adds the opportunity to use the library's Wii and Wii games. Both sessions are from 12:30 to 2 p.m. For children, there's story time every Wednesday at 10:15 a.m. and Thursday at 11 a.m., except the week the children's room will be closed for carpeting. Kids Chess Club meets on Fridays at 3:30 p.m. Coding Club will meet Wednesday, February 7th at 4 p.m. Come and learn and have fun with coding. Please bring your own device if you are able. Homeschool STEAM will be on Tuesday, February 13th at 1:30 p.m. Homeschoolers of all ages can learn about colors, solubility, and density while making marbled paper and coffee paper filter flowers. Don't forget to come and read to Jack, the registered therapy dog, on Wednesday, February 14th and Wednesday, February 28th at 3:30 p.m. Reading to Jack is a great way for struggling and reluctant readers to build confidence and for shy kids to talk in a non-judgmental space. There'll be a monthly Reading Dragons meeting on Friday, February 16th at 3:30 p.m. Learn to play some easy games with your Reading Dragons cards, and don't forget to show me your homework so you can collect more, and start to design our very own Pease Public Library Reading Dragons game. Our Brick Builders Lego build will happen on Tuesday, February 27th at 3:30 p.m. February's theme is candy.
We always have new books coming into the library. Here are some highlights of ones that have recently come in and are being published this month. For graphic novels, in Saga's 11th volume, while Hazel and her families fight for scraps to survive, the rich and powerful race to forge new alliances in the universe's never-ending war. In a world where your name is currency, it's tough to make ends meet. It's even tougher when you share a name with a rising pop star. Find out what happens in The Great Beyond by Leah Marakic. The winner of the 2023 Will Eisner Award for Best Digital Comic, Barnstormers by Scott Snyder, is a high-flying post-World War I era historical fiction graphic novel that's an intimate portrait of love and war, and a mediation on the dangerous level of trust required in both romance and aviation. For adult fiction, in The Chaos Agent by Mark Greaney, artificial intelligence leads to a shocking real danger for the Gray Man in this latest entry in the #1 New York Times bestselling series. Set in a Lower East Side tenement in the early days of COVID-19 lockdowns, 14 Days is a surprising and irresistible propulsive novel with unusual twist. Each character in this diverse, eccentric cast of New York neighbors has been secretly written by a different major literary voice, from Margaret Atwood and Doug Preston to Tom Orange and Celeste Niang. In The Lantern's Dance by Laurie R. King, Mary Russell and Sherlock Holmes hope for a respite in the French countryside, are instead caught in a case that turns both bewildering and intensely personal. For adult nonfiction, we have a riveting scientific journey exploring the enigma of the Neanderthal and the species' unique form of intelligence in The Naked Neanderthal, a new understanding of the human creature by Ludwig Silmak. The Theft of the Mona Lisa, the complete story of the world's most famous artwork by Noah Charney, has the Mona Lisa story, which includes that of the world's most famous art thief, for which Pablo Picasso was arrested as a suspect. In Misunderstood Vegetables, How to Fall in Love with Sunchokes, Rutabaga, Eggplant, and More goes from what the heck is this to how does this taste so good in this celebration of misfit vegetables.
In young adult books, we have a variety of new items. Once a Queen is a new take on the Chronicles of Narnia. A 14-year-old American, Eva, spends the summer with her mysterious English grandmother. When she discovers portals to other worlds exist, Eva must discover if her grandmother was a queen in one of those other worlds and unravel some dangerous secrets. Calling all K-drama and sci-fi fans. The Colliding Worlds of Mina Lee features teen artist Mina Lee. Mina wakes up on Saturday morning expecting to go to SAT prep, but discovers she's been sucked into the world of her own webcomic. As she struggles to get back to real life, Mina must overcome everything from supervillains to first love. Finally, over a decade has passed since Christopher Paolini last released a book set in the world of Aragon, but now there's Murtagh. Whispers abound and the world is no longer safe for exiled dragon rider Murtagh and his dragon, Thorn. The two must use brains and brawn to find and outwit a mysterious witch and find where they stand in a world that's abandoned them. For books in our children's room, many people know Ida B. Wells was a journalist, educator, and late 19th to early 20th century civil rights advocate. But did you know she was also a suffragette? Learn more in Marching for the Vote, Ida B. Wells and the Women's March of 1913. With East Asian Lunar New Year just around the corner, there's no better time to learn about the zodiac. You can kick off your child's learning with A Kid's Guide to the Chinese Zodiac. Finally, what happens when fairy tale princesses break the script and try to leave their happily ever after? Like Rosamund, they come to our world and enter the titular Princess Protection Program. But the program may not be all escaping unwanted affections and the perils of fairy tales. After all, no one seems to remember former students, and Rosamund isn't sure anyone has ever graduated from the program. If you would like to be put on hold for any of these titles, just stop by the circulation desk or give us a call and a library staff member would be happy to assist you.
For the most up-to-date information about things going on at the library, please visit our website at peacepubliclibrary.org or our Facebook page. That's what's happening this month at Peace. We'll catch you next time on Check It Out.